Have you signed up to Council's online smart water meter tracker? Monitor your daily water usage, the peak periods and possible leaks on your water. Along with daily data on the amount of water being used in the home, customers can review water charges and set up email and SMS alerts to notify of possible water leaks and high consumption periods. Sign up at yourwater.midwestern.nsw.gov.au. The new speed limit in the town centre of Mudgee has now permanently changed to 40 kilometres an hour following a road safety review and public consultation. The new speed limit will apply to parts of Church, Market, Mortimer, Perry and Lovejoy streets, as well as a section of Byron Place. In the 5 years from 2014 to 2019, 16 significant crashes occurred in the Mudgee CBD, including 5 involving pedestrians. 1 person died, 1 was seriously injured and 2 were moderately injured in separate crashes. The Mudgee CBD Safety Review recommended lowering the speed limit with the goal of reducing the number and severity of crashes and preventing any further fatalities. Transport for New South Wales has fully funded the implementation of the high pedestrian activity area with support from Council. Drivers are reminded that school zone 40 km/h speed limits are for nominated times only, whereas the high pedestrian activity area 40 km/h speed limits are permanent and enforceable day and night. Regular daily flights from Mudgee to Sydney will resume this month. The region's regular passenger service provider, Fly Pelican, will return to daily flights from the 3rd of April. For a short period, Fly Pelican will operate a return flight between Mudgee and Sydney daily from Sunday through to Friday. Tickets will start at $149. Council invests in this important service to ensure it is readily available to residents of the Mid-Western region. Residents are encouraged to consider using the service when possible to maintain adequate passenger numbers and allow the continuation of regular flights between Sydney and Mudgee. The 2022 Charity Shield was a huge success among locals and visitors alike, with more than 9,000 streaming through the gates of Glenwillow. For the first time in 10 years, the St George Illawarra Dragons took home the shield after defeating the South Sydney Rabbitohs 16-10 on Saturday the 26th of February. Council estimates from economic data that approximately $1.8 million was spent in the region over the weekend. Based on feedback from game patrons, 82% purchased food or drinks from local food vendors, more than 22% stayed 3 or more nights in the region, 28% stayed 2 nights, with a further 16 staying overnight. Of all the game attendees, a huge 94% said they plan to return to the region. As part of a 6-year partnership with the Dragons and Rabbitohs, Council will host the Charity Shield again in 2023, with a date to be announced later this year. Flotation Hill will be reinvigorated with a new viewing platform, barbecue facilities and more after Council secured $375,000 in grant funding. Council will match the funding to upgrade the reserve and create a space for families as well as eco-tourism opportunities. Funding has been delivered through the New South Wales Government's Regional Tourism Activation Fund. 4 new drinking troughs have been installed at Mudgee Dog Park. The new troughs were installed after park users reached out to Council. The best way to let Council know about an issue with a public facility or infrastructure is by lodging a Report a Problem request, which takes just 2 minutes online.